Hi, Sag. This is going to be your love and life message for the 9th through the 12th of June. It's good for Sun, Rising, Moon, Venus, Mercury placement of Sagittarius. As always, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with everyone that watches. Things could be opposite and roles could be reversed too. Don't try to make it fit if it's not your story, okay? Just leave it behind and try back again in a couple of days. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Don't let the name fool you. I read for Libra and Sagittarius exclusively on this channel. If you want to book a private reading with me, Sag, the link to my website to schedule tarot or to check out human design analysis is down in the description below. If you're looking for readings for all 12 zodiac signs, I do have another channel. My other channel is called Soma Chandra Tarot, where I read for Aries to Pisces, but I am not able to get into a rhythm over there because I haven't figured out how to clone myself yet. If any of you can figure that out for me, let me know. I am trying with both channels. All right, sorry to complain. Let's begin. I feel like someone's kind of keeping an eye on you, Sagittarius. What came out of the Cosmic Insights Oracle deck? This is a new deck. It came from a friend. I like it. We like this deck. Let Go, Love Spell, and Cycles. Spy is at the bottom of the deck. Someone's got their eye on you, or you're doing research. There is something that someone does need to let go of. You've been bewitched. So there may be like a cycle where someone sort of checks in on and spies on the other person. They were very bewitched by you. They felt like you cast a spell on them, or maybe they do like love spells, or they do herbal medicine or something like that. There's this cycle where someone checks in on you and they really just need to let you go. It could be in the opposite though. You could need to let someone else go. You could also be at a distance from them, I see, but I do see like there might be some spying this week. It's just a cycle. It's fate. It's karma. Something is ending. Something new is beginning. You're meant to let go and make room for a new beginning. It is on its way to you now. Well, when that came out, like someone's like you cast a love spell on someone and they just keep playing out this cycle with you where they check in on you or you check in on them. I immediately pulled out the hidden truth. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. My life is not as together as it seems. We will be together again and I want you back, but I'm afraid to contact you, is at the bottom of the deck. So many things remind me of you. So some of you may be feeling very nostalgic about a person and it was difficult to let that person go. You've held it together on the surface, but it hasn't been easy. But if this is someone else coming towards you, they think that the two of you are going to be together again and they want you back. Their issue is they're afraid to contact you. Well, sweetheart, if you're afraid to contact Sagittarius, how will they know? Because Sagittarius have this thing. You're the rolling stone that gathers no moss. You move on from people and you do breakups pretty easily too. So you could be dealing with a water sign, in particular Scorpio. There's a lot of life review and scorpionic energy here of death and rebirth and needing to completely let things go so that something new can grow in its place. Again, you could be feeling this way about a person or someone could be feeling this way about you. I'm going to read it that way, energy coming towards you, but you take it as it resonates. Overall energy of the person around you or just what's going on is the world. A lot of life review. I do happen to have the World in the Chariot. Some of you may be relocating or like, it's like the end of an era, the end of something for you. It's time to let something go and move on. But before we do that, there's this tectonic breath where we really, I'm hearing like have to say a final goodbye to something or someone. So there's all this life review. The way someone's feeling is the Page of Pentacles. Someone may come across something that reminds them of you. Like your ex might be like, oh my God, that's her sweater. That's his camera or something. Should I give this back to him or not? They could be looking at you on the internet. The more they do that, the more it stresses them out. Or this idea of moving forward, letting go, looking for something new. But I'm also hearing that some of you, you're trying to move on and move forward and like try to take new opportunities, you know, maybe for love or career or something. But every time you think about it, it's a struggle. Or every time someone thinks about letting you go, it's a struggle. You're being seen as death. Some of you have Scorpio in your chart, maybe, or you're dealing with a Scorpio. It's like something really is ending here. What you need to know, or your advice, is the Seven of Pentacles, lay sigh, and the final outcome is the Four of Cups. I have the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This person might have been a very happy, jolly person. Eat, drink, and be merry. I also have a Queen of Swords down here. A lot of feminine energy. So it looks like someone is just like, they just can't stop thinking about you, Sagittarius. Or maybe you're working through an ending that's leading to a new beginning. And it looks like it's not easy for you. A lot of intense emotions for someone here. So with the World, this is an ending and a new beginning. It could be distance, it could be relocation, you could be a world away from this person, but this is a finality and a completion with all that life review. But clarifying, this is the Eight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, and Death. So Death has come out twice, 3 times actually. Jesus Christ. Death 3 times. Someone is thinking about messaging you. They struggle to move on. I'm sensing there's a lot of nostalgia for someone right now and just processing this change and this ending. Death is Pluto, and it's usually a slow, subtle ending that's been a long time coming. And when you face it and it's over, like it's really letting something go. This person might be sending you like one last goodbye text as well with the Eight of Wands, or they're thinking about it. They may also be thinking about the last communication they had with you, because the way someone's feeling is the Page of Pentacles. So they're looking at something that's often a message, or like finding an object maybe that belonged to you, or they're looking at a picture of you on the internet, or there's something they need to do here or say. Clarifying, this is the Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Someone has regrets, anxiety, like examining something that they're holding. I think it's like a message they sent you, or a message they're going to send you, or they found something that belongs to yours, or they've stumbled across you on the internet or something. They immediately get all trapped in their head. They're not trapped, they just think they are. It's such a struggle. It's so sad for someone, and it's like just filled with anxiety. Like this transformation is an endings that it's bringing a new beginning, but it doesn't look fun for someone. Like it really doesn't. A true ending of some kind here. Someone may also get a very difficult diagnosis as well of some kind of a health, or might be having a health issue. They may think it's life-threatening. This, because when I get, and I don't mean to scare anybody, but when we get death a couple of times with the Page of Pentacles, that can sometimes be medical tests coming back, and they're so afraid and they're so worried. For a few of you, it's that. Not all of you, but of course, maybe a few of you. But you're being seen as death. Like you represent an ending. Looks like a tragedy. Geez, clarifying, this is the Hermit, Virgo, Strength, and then the King of Wands. That could be you. There you are, King or Queen of Wands. You could have someone around you that just thought you were so sexy, but and kind of amazing, Sag, but they don't want to admit it. Like, they could also be a fire sign or a Virgo or a Scorpio. It's like someone does have a lot of pride here. They're reserved, they're stoic, they search their soul. Could just be another fire sign like you. They could be a little older and a little wiser. Someone's definitely processing a lot of knowledge and turning it into wisdom, but Strength doesn't open up and talk. It holds back, stiff upper lip, a lot of pride, maybe some ego. And yeah, it's just like difficult to deal with this. Someone's just so stressed out about this ending. He if it's a masculine, he's trying to be confident, but he struggles to deal with and process endings. And what you need to know, or your advice, is the Seven of Pentacles. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Sheesh. That's what I always say about this card. Like, there's a lot of nostalgia, I think, wrapped up into the Seven of Pentacles. We think a lot about someone. Either you or this person may be very distracted this week, maybe very lost in thought while like out going for a walk. They might work in the garden and remember you and like, oh, Sagittarius loved this flower that I planted in the garden. And I remember that one time we went to this park. I'm hearing something like that. And really letting a lot go. Someone's just really letting a lot go. Clarifying, this is the Hangman. It is what it is. The World. This is over. But the High Priestess, Pisces. I feel like someone is trying to intuitively connect to you. Like they still feel you. Now you may still feel them. Some of you are just trying to move on from something and move towards something new yourself. And you're like, where am I drawn to next? There may be a bit of a delay in figuring out where to go next in life. Your intuition is pulling you into the portal towards something new. But there is a need to wait, radically accept things you can't change. A sacrifice may need to be made. Either that or you're just dealing with a Pisces. And then this final outcome is the Four of Cups. So if this is someone coming towards you, Sag, and then the Queen of Cups, like there's a sadness here. It's like you may really feel them. They may really feel you. No one compares to you. There's no comparing to this person or to you if this is coming from someone else. But they're not going to do anything. And then when I clarified it, I actually clarified it quite a bit. Because I knew going into it that we weren't going to do an extended, really. I don't think so. So the Chariot, Cancer, Temperance, there you are, and the Two of Swords. Someone actually, I think they have a decision to make. And it may be like, should I reach out to Sag? Should I not? You may be blocked right now. I'm definitely getting the sense that you and another person are not communicating, struggling to even move forward. I feel like this is like a closure reading. Like you and a person need to really, really let each other go. I feel like the Two of Swords is a block. It's like someone's trying to move on. Someone's trying to give the other person the cold shoulder. I mean, I have Temperance and Strength here with the Hermit. There is quite a bit of cold shoulder. I don't want anyone to know how I really feel. I think if it's a masculine Sagittarius, like that he struggles to know how he really feels about you. Really, truly. And I was like, what is this about? What's the Two of Swords? And I have the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Cups again, and the Six of Cups. Here's the thing. The Six of Cups came out for you and your overall energy. And it's like double Six of Cups. Like your memories and their memories are very close together. You guys are probably both thinking about each other right now. It's a nostalgia. It might be their birthday or something, or it's like this might be a mutual thing. I don't see you reaching out to them, but they feel like they've known you forever or they miss you. It's like a part of them thinks about getting your attention. They can't get you off their mind, but then it's like, it's just memories. I also am getting the sense that for a few of you, there's something that you really need to let die so that you can move forward and something new can grow in its place. But there's a bit of uncertainty in regards to what the future will look like. Like some of you are saying to yourselves, I wonder what my life will look like next year at this time. And you just don't know. And you're struggling to let go of this place or this past cycle. It's just hard. You've got to move forward. The choice is yours, but you know it's time, or this person just knows it's time. So it's like, okay, what's the overall energy of someone else? The Star, Aquarius, the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. I wanted to know what the Four of Cups was, and I got the Five of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. You know what, Sag? I feel like this person is trying to move on from you. They're trying to free themselves. They're trying to explore new things, maybe travel, get out there, have fun. They cannot get you off their mind. I think this person puts you up on a bit of a pedestal, probably unnecessarily. Human beings don't really belong on pedestals all the time, but they can't let something go here with you. Like they're trying, but they can't. And the reason they're so sulky is like, they just feel guarded. They're mopey. They're also restless, like very restless. They could be trying to date an air sign now and it's not working out. You know what, Sag? Someone might have moved on a little too quickly from you and now they regret it. Like, I'm also hearing that this person they might have dated you when they dated a bunch of other people too. They might have dated you and someone younger than them, and now it's like it's all over. Maybe they're moving away from the town they met you in or something, and it's like, oh my God. Like when I drive, I'm hearing like every time I drive past this place, I think of Sagittarius. I wonder if he still lives there. I'm hearing like if you have kids, they see your kid's old swing set in the backyard and they wonder if that's still you. But it's like someone's just really letting a lot go. And you were, I think for a few of you, you were the one that got away. But you look like you're going in such a different direction. And it might be a feminine. It might be a feminine. This could be like your best friend or your sister or something moving out of town and she's going to get married, but she sure is going to miss you. But look at this. Look at this. There you are down there. It's like this ending, this transformation is so difficult for you or for them. Lots of memories, but you've got to let it go. There's a Queen of Wands down here too. That could be you. But I feel like you're okay with this because your cards, Sag, are the Wheel of Fortune. Time marches on, and I'm marching on with it. The Ace of Wands, I'm moving on to new and exciting things. The King of Pentacles and the Fool. So some of you are dating a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn now, or an Aries, or you're just in King of Pentacles energy where like you're really bossing up. You feel really grounded, really mature, really stable. You're focused on your stability, your money, the second house, the 10th house. Like you want that good money. You want those assets. You want to do well, and you just want a whole new beginning. Like you're just leaving so much behind. I wanted just a little bit more. I was like, okay, well, this isn't really telling me how Sagittarius feels about someone else. And I had the Six of Cups, the Hangman, but the Nine of Pentacles. You know, Sag, I think that you have memories of each other, fond memories. This is no bridges burned. And the Hangman is a little different for you than it is for them, I think. Like, I think they get wound up. I think they get stressed out. I think that every time they think of you, they have a little bit of an anxiety attack. And you're like, not me. I'm super chill. And I'm completely focused on abundance. Like, I came out on the other side feeling great, doing really well. Some of you have maybe landed like a new job. I'm also hearing a lot about like yards and flowers and gardening. Like this person's in a garden, you're in a garden. You'll always be like seeds blowing in the wind in each other's gardens from long ago. I know that sounds cheesy, but it's like you will always have these memories of each other, but it's just really over and it's really okay. You're going to be okay, but I just think like the nostalgia and the memories are really hitting this person hard. Now, if it's not a person you broke up with and this is someone that like you're with, like you're dating, you're together, check in with your partner. They may really miss like family or parts of their past that they struggle to let go of. They may, if they relocated or something, they may miss home. It's going to be hard to let something go. And that's just part of it. Like maybe they don't talk to family or whatever, because these cards aren't going to resonate for everyone. But there may be someone that does want you back. They had to let you go, but they're afraid to contact you. But your guides are saying, let it go and make room for new, because it was just like a never-ending cycle of love spells and checking up on each other and distance. And yeah, like this card combination isn't great. Like it's just like we keep love bombing and fantasizing and bewitching the other person, but it's got to turn into real life. You're just meant to let this go and move on. If they're spying on you, they're spying on you. Maybe you, Sag, take one last look at like where they are, their social media or something, and then just block it. Just let it go. Let it go and move on. The Chariot wants to move on. And you need to know that there are like no hard feelings either. They just struggle to get over you. Meanwhile, you're moving on to bigger and better things. And I'm reading for you, so congrats. I think you're going to be just fine. It was just a cycle, right? Just part of that Wheel of Fortune of life. And you look like you're going in such a good direction now, so that makes me really happy for you. They'll get over it when they're over it, Sag. Yeah. All right. That is your reading for the next couple of days. I hope it resonates, and if it does, I hope it helps. I was like, I'm not really sure why Sag needs to know this, but if you felt like someone from your past was thinking about you, they were. and they'll be fine, okay? This Four of Cups will go away for this person at some point. They will be fine, and so will you. Link to my website's down in the description below as well. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Sag. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.